Gentleman with the cam here, and today our special ride is the Maple Highlands bike trail, which is way out east Ohio. It's part of the Lake Metro Parks. We're going to take the trail and we're going to ride down that way, hopefully about 18 miles. I'm all geared up, ready to go. If you're ready, I am. Let's go. Well, this is kind of nice to start off. Hello. Hi. A lot of doggies walking. Wow. Yeah, this path will take us about 18 miles all the way down to Wakefield, Ohio. Hello. I believe it is paved all of the way. It did say that there were a couple of spots. We'll find out. How you doing? Okay. Coming up to our first crossing here. I do believe most of this path is uphill. From what I saw on Google Earth, it rises to what, 1,100, 1,200 feet? I'll post that up above. Our first crossing. We're good. Hello. Maple Highlands Trail. That's it. We're on it. Yeah, we're going uphill. You can definitely tell that. I kicked it into pass 2. This is laid down on the old rail bed of the B&O and Lake train. Yeah, you can kind of see, well, if you extend it out, it does go uphill. I think until we just get into Chardon. They do have rest areas. They had a porta potty there, and I know there are fixed facilities as you go along. There are various parks that we're going to run by. How you doing? Well, at least they have markers. 0.5 north. You know, I said it a number of times before. It's always a chore and a project getting these projects off the ground. Making sure all the cameras are working. You have all the equipment that you need. Trying to avoid them sticks. Oh, I did get one project done on my bike here. I did get the upgrade kit for the hydraulic disc brakes from Lectric, along with the tire. The front tire's on. Tires are all pumped up to 32 pounds. But took me, I don't know, all in all, maybe about 3.5 hours to do the whole thing. And I kind of know bikes. I've assembled many of them, so. Okay, mile 1. We've done 1 mile. Okay, we just made it 1 mile in. So 1 mile in and 35 to go. Yeah, 18 and 18 is 36 minus 1. Well, let's see if we can do this. This is just going to be fun. I think we have enough charge and everything to get us there. So very nice and quiet through here. We should be getting into the center of Chardon, Ohio, in about, another 15-20 minutes. So I'll turn you back on then when we get there. Definitely rural at this part of it. You can kind of see that. Okay. How you doing? Okay. We want to go this way. I believe that other way goes to a trailhead. And this is the actual Maple Highlands Trail. Yep, because it runs along the side of the highway. That is Route 44, which we came in on off of 90. Heads runs east and west across the state, and 44 runs north and south. I believe this is where we turn. Nope, it's not. There is one of these places where it does turn left, the path. Maybe this is it. Because that part up there basically ends. So this is the Maple Highlands Trail. This is where we're going, and it is uphill. Oh, with a little downhill, 3.5 miles in. That's kind of neat. They have it marked on the pavement, and they put an N for the north. We're doing about 18 miles downhill here. That's a good opportunity to vet the brakes. Okay. Again, they're pretty good. I cleaned the rotors off with alcohol, isopropyl, and yeah, there was some grit and grime on them. I didn't touch them after that. Don't do that, because the oils from your fingertips will degrade the rotor. Wow, nice downhill. Again, got the brakes in there. They're reacting pretty good. I'm really happy with it. Let's see how we compare. Okay, 4 miles. Where am I at? 4 miles. We're doing good. Okay, getting up there, 282 miles on the bike. So I have to remember that we started out around 280 with the disc brakes. I'll have to put that into my logbook. I think we're getting into the north part of Chardon. There's some businesses we passed here. Again, this line is pretty straight. It was a freight line, B&O, and you can kind of tell that all the factories along the way here. Some homes back over to our left. "22 miles going downhill, a little hill." Shift back up. Hello. Okay, we just entered the north end of Chardon. So from here on out, we should be encountering some industrial. I mean, you can kind of see that over there. Way off over there. Okay, this has been enjoyable so far. This is mile 5. Oh yeah, we're getting into town here. Okay, this is the area that I was kind of confused at. Mile 5. It cuts through and it doesn't really show anywhere a trail. There was a Harvey's lot. This is very nice. Boy, they got this decked out. This is about as classy as the trail in Sarasota. Very nice. Very nicely done. The Legacy Rail Trail has met its match, I'll tell you. The Maple Highlands Trail, beautiful. Plenty of places to stop. Gas stations, food emporiums. Really nice. Okay, here's the Arby's. And I do believe the trail goes off to the right. Yes, it does. Kind of reminds me of the Greenway Trail down in Mount Airy, North Carolina. I don't know, I just have to keep saying, very beautifully done. We'll see what the southern half of this is like. They've got little rest areas along the way here. Here's, oh, that's another trailhead. Fixed facilities, a water fountain, benches to sit on. Very nice. And at the street crossings you have these little, I don't know what you call them, entryways. Okay, we're good. Maple Highlands Trail, they do have it marked really well. They do have it decorated nice. Clean along the way, well maintained. Golf course off to the right. Yeah, that was one of my choices when I was asked what am I going to do when I retire. Play golf, head all over? Nah. I like golfing, but don't really enjoy it like other people. Let's see. There is, here we go. Okay, this is a real thing out here. It's called the hanging rock. They don't play around out here. Of course, back then in the 1823, 24, you handled your justice in your own community. But for the hanging, there were more than 4,000 people that showed up, some traveling upwards of 50 miles to witness the spectacle. Wow. So we're going to go up there to see the hanging rock, and then we'll come back and continue the trail here. As I said, very nicely done. Well decorated through the city here. This part of the trail is great. We've got a third of the way done. Now that's the hanging rock. Don't know why they call the rock, unless there was a tree over 200 years old here that was nearby, and it was just easy for them to string somebody up. But this isn't too far out of town. Yeah, they dealt with justice swiftly. He was tried, and jurors did find him guilty. And then they dealt with him in their own community here. Okay, we're going to get back on the trail. Another crossing up here. Very nice community up here. Take a book, leave a book. Cool. Okay, there's mile 6. I do believe we're coming up to a covered bridge. How you doing? Nice little community over there. Coming up on your right. Have a good one. Yes, it is. It is a covered bridge. So cool. Okay. Hi. Okay, so they got the center part marked. So it's the north, the center, and the southern, or south. Because that just said 0.5 C. So 0.5 C's Chardon. Chardon's bikeway. I didn't see where there was any difference on the map, but I will have to go back and read some information on that. Hamden Township, H-A-M-B-D-E-N. I used to live on Hamden Road, H-A-M-D-E-N. But this is Hamden Township. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Very nice. And you can tell this is where the train tracks went. In through here they have the berm cut up on either side. Berm piled up, excuse me. What is this? Hi. Oh, Mountain Run Station. We're going up here. I saw this on the map too. It's another entry point for the trail, except I think there's a couple of other things up here. We'll go look. I've got nothing but time today. And it's a beautiful day. It isn't too hot. And where we're at right now, we're riding through shaded areas. Yeah, there's some benches, a gazebo. a facility back there. Lots of parking. Hello. Let's go back. I see a storyboard there. We're gonna run up to the storyboard and see what it says. Nobody behind us. I think it says the same thing on both sides. No, it does not. Maple Highlands Trail. They love it. There you go. The B&O Railroad. Does that mean there was a station here? We're going to check this out. We'll check it out in our next segment. So stay tuned for part 2 of Maple Highlands Trail.